Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, throw it.
May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Past midfield at the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Got the big yards on the right side. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six.
And the defender comes away with it. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29.
May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's May. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going play fake with Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. So it's 2nd down coming up. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hauled in down the sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play fake. Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he stopped at the spot. He made the catch. They'll give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. Still on the move. Coming to the line for first and 10. Throwing for the pistol. Penix. He's trying to push the field. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. And again, it's Penix. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. It's a gain of 12 there. And now they have a 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes on. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 47. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
To throw, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak May. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the cover, right? If you call QB sneaking, look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular. Many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Gets this one to London. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. A quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
May trying to get here on 2nd. That's taken in by Henry. Takes this one up to the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Henderson on 1st and 10. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. First down, May. Headed out right. Taken in by Williams out right. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 21-yard gain. That's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Henderson here from the gun. He will not score, but that does set him up wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know what I call that play, Kate? Call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Henderson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Here's Penix to throw. Flush down out to his left. Going for London, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Now it's It's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 35-yard look to the right half. Borregales connects, and they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
We look underneath here. Robinson. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's Penix yet again. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Another try following the sack. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here's Gibson. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grab the lead on their 1st series of the half.
Hey, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Oh, putting him in the... There he goes. Right sideline. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Forced out to his right. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A handoff for Henderson, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down throw for May. Buying some time right. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's a 44-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
after 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame.
Ready up!
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready! Crack all 80!
A toss now to Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Ready! 60 bison! 60 bison! Let's go!
Penix here from the gun. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's got London left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready?
He'll throw it. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Play not developing as they hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Young Wku out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough.
39-yard line.
Patriots down by only 3. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Here he is to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
On the move, headed right. Try and push it deep downfield. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots have taken the lead late. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds London on the slant. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Dever makes the play. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's Henderson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. He gets the Patriots the 1st down.